I'm Maqpal Әбдікәрім. I'm an English teacher of school ICM number 249, named after Ержігіт Бозғұлов. Since the first time of working at the school, I have been teaching with different pedagogical technologies using various digital tools. I used interactive whiteboards, lots of CD and DVDs for my lessons. Today I use the modern educational panel Bilim Book. The panel Bilim Book is intended for students of all ages and it has all the educational programs from grades 1 to 11. The content of the device includes 4 resources of the Bilim Media Group: Bilimland, iTest, Twig Bilim and iMektep. There are a lot of lessons in Bilimland that makes your lessons creative. Now, my students of 10th grade are preparing for the unified national testing. For this, of course, they use iTest. With the help of the iTest, I'm sure that they will get their achievable points. Recently, I won the grand prize at the Republic competition of lesson plans among teachers of Kazakhstan, and I went to Dubai for Expo. I was surprised at how the technology is well developed there. The main theme of the exhibition is technological achievements in science and culture, ecology and life in harmony with nature. Visiting outstanding pavilions, I developed my technological skills and improved my knowledge of mobility. I realized that people are closely connected with technology. Combining my 7 years experience and the knowledge gained from Expo, in today's lesson I will demonstrate the modern pedagogical technologies as mobile learning, mind mapping and gamification.
Good morning, teacher.
Sit down, please. Before the beginning of our lesson, I've got some riddles for you. Let's try to guess them, okay?
Okay.
Okay, the first riddle. It's the most populous city of France. It has been one of Europe's major centers of finance, diplomacy, fashion, science and arts. Which city is it?
Paris.
Paris, okay, you are right. The next riddle. It's the second largest city in Egypt after Cairo. Here you can see a number of larger pyramids and temples. Which city is it? Giza, you are right. And the last riddle is, this place established in 18th century as a small fishing village and grew rapidly in the early 21st century into a cosmopolitan metropolis with a focus on tourism and hospitality. It's one of the world's most popular tourist destinations. Which place is it?
Dubai.
Dubai, you are right. Great job. How do you think? What is our today's theme? What are we going to talk about?
About the
Places.
Amazing places.
Amazing places. Yes, you are right. Today's our theme is amazing places. The learning objectives of today's lessons are to develop listening and reading skills by doing tasks on the educational website Bilimland, to practice your speaking skill by making a dialogue about traveling, to consolidate your knowledge of new vocabulary by technology of gamification, and to enrich your technological skills using different digital tools. Now I want to know your opinion about these places. Which place would you like to visit most and why? Please share your opinion.
I would like to go to Paris because I want to walk in the royal gardens such as the Luxembourg Gardens and the Tudor Gardens.
I want to travel to Dubai because I had a great impression.
I would like to visit Paris because I want to try a real French croissant.
I would like to visit Giza because it is a complex of ancient Egyptian cultural monuments.
I would like to go to Dubai because there are so many high buildings and hotels there.
I would like to visit to Giza because this is a really good place to study an Egyptian monument, including the Pyramid of Cheops.
Great job! Luckily, today we are going to travel to all of these places. Here is the travel map of the places where we will fly during the lesson. For example, we will do group work in France, we will do our pair work in Egypt, we will do an individual work in Saudi Arabia, and then we will fly back to Kazakhstan. At the end of lesson, you will tell me about the holidays of these places as a reflection. As usual, let's begin our lesson with the new vocabulary. Please take your phones and open them up Quizlet.
Navigate. Noticeable. At my own pace. Pavilions.
Learning the new words is the most important thing in English. A student cannot speak English without knowing vocabulary. In this case, of course, I believe in the program Quizlet on mobile learning technology. Here, students learn the pronunciation and translation of the new words using flashcards. Then, they consolidate their knowledge by doing tests.
Where can we stay in if you travel to Milan?
I think the best way for students is to go in
What kind of activities can we do in Milan?
I just say visit the museum, fashion street. There is a gate from a cathedral. Cathedral is very interesting.
Another digital tool that implements mobile learning technology is the communication with the native speaker through video call. The students of the first group talked to the hyper-realist artist who lives in Milan, Italy, and asked about traveling to Milan. The students of the second group listened to the audio about Anne's holiday in Rome. Then, both groups showed their work with the technique mind mapping. Mind maps are useful for summarizing information, taking notes, consolidating, presenting information clearly, studying and memorizing necessary information.
We listened to the audio about Anne's holiday, and she traveled to Rome, and she told us about her travel to Rome, and we've learned some information about Rome. There we can stay in hotels, and the cheapest transport are public transport and mopeds for men.
If I tell about the activities in the Rome, they are swimming in the sea and sunbathing. Also, visiting museums, most popular activities. Furthermore, we can eat out in the local fish restaurants and cafes.
We listened to hyper-realist artist Guido Daniel. He lives in Milan, and he told us about traveling in Milan. There we can stay in hostels, and if I tell about the transport, we can use the train or on foot. What about activities? We can have a great time by visiting cathedral and museums. And the best way for tourists for eat out, it is supermarket, because it is cheaper than in restaurants.
On the educational website Bilimland, you can find a variety of tasks. One of them is dialogue. In pair work, the students do their tasks on the topic traveling for dialogue work using Bilimland. As a result, based on the tasks of Bilimland, they make their own dialogues about traveling. By making dialogues, the students will speak English fluently and confidently.
Ajmal, do you like traveling? Yes, I do like traveling. What city did you travel to?
I like to travel them because there are a lot of mountains, and I like to walk in the mountains. And where do you think you like to travel?
I really like travel to Astana because it is a developed city. There are a lot of very large buildings there.
What country do you want to travel to?
I want to travel to Dubai because I had a great impression. Where do you want to travel?
I want to travel to Turkey because this is my childhood. What interesting places there are in Dubai?
For example, Abu Dhabi City Tower, Shopping Tower, Dow Cruise, Dina and the Mall. What's interesting to Turkey do you like?
I like the bridges and their historical places. I like everything.
Oh, great.
My favorite country is Paris. For me, it's perfect in everything.
No, my favorite country, but the most beautiful and amazing city is Dubai.
What's happening here?
We argue which country is better.
Oh, let's compare some better. What's your favorite country?
Paris.
Dubai.
What's your favorite country famous for?
This city can be called City of Love because there are a lot of beautiful and romantic places for dates. Also, there are many fashion shows take place here because global brands like Dior, Balenciaga and Chanel are present in Paris.
Dubai is famous primarily for its skyscrapers and architectural structure.
What attractions are there?
What would Paris be without its famous symbol of Eiffel Tower?
The top attraction in Dubai is the Burj Khalifa, the Dubai Mall, and the My favorite place, Dubai Aquarium underwater zoo.
Oh, pretty.
The next pedagogical technology which I use it for differentiated tasks is gamification. Gamification helps children and adults to learn with pleasure, easily and quickly learn the new material in the lesson. For this technology, I used the website Umaikra and created a didactic game for learning the use of new vocabulary in the sentences. It consists of 3 levels. A-level students did all 3 levels, B-level students did 2 levels, and the C-level students did only 1 level. This game connected with the theme traveling. This type of gamification technology is used not only in teaching English, but also in all subjects. You can create a game in language that you want to. Also, there are a lot of games prepared by other teachers. At the end of lesson, the students learn the new vocabulary, making dialogues using ICT technologies by the modern pedagogical technologies like mobile learning, mind mapping and gamification. They reflected on the good impressions of the lesson.
My holiday in Dubai was fantastic because I learned all the new words.
My holiday in Paris was wonderful because I found the motivation to learn a new beautiful language.
My holiday in Giza was interesting because I like doing tasks using the website Bloomlink.
My holiday in Giza was interesting because I really liked creating a dialogue.
My holiday in Dubai was good because the strategy of gamification inspires me to this task.
For your homework, I will give you the task about traveling on the educational website Bloomland. You can do it by using your smartphones at home. Please now, all of you stand up, please. The lesson is over. Goodbye.
Goodbye, teacher.